Your thoughts control everything. It's a fact. Every single thought a person has is accompanied by either a good or a bad chemical from the brain. So when you have a negative thought, you get a negative chemical dumped in your bloodstream. When you have a stressful thought, you actually get cortisol dumped in your bloodstream. Cortisol is a nasty, nasty compound. That stuff gives people heart attacks, it chews up muscle tissue, makes you hold water. Cortisol is not something that we want constantly dropped in our bloodstream. You have a good thought, a happy thought, you're gonna get some serotonin, which gives you the feeling of wellness, well-being. You're gonna get some dopamine, which is gonna make you want to do it again. It's a do it again drug. So literally, your thoughts, my thoughts, everyone's thoughts, control everything. Your thoughts control your life. Your thoughts control your day. Your thoughts control every minute of your life. That being said, you realize how much power we have. What makes us so different as human beings, what makes us so different, so powerful versus all of the other animals in the kingdom is our brains. Our brains are so advanced. We use some small percentage of our brains, but that's another video. But what I'm getting at is you control your thoughts, you control your life. Let's make an example. There's that day where you wake up and the right side of the bed, you're feeling good, you're happy. It's like everything just kind of seems to be going your way. What if you could have one of those days every day? Well, guess what? The majority of what's making that happen is your brain, your thoughts. Those thoughts are releasing chemicals in your bloodstream. It's like you got a good chemist and a bad chemist. If you're thinking, if your thoughts are connecting with the good chemist, you're getting the good chemicals in your bloodstream and you feel good. You're happy. You have the feeling of wellness. You have the feeling of well-being. You see opportunities rather than problems. This, my friends, is what I'm getting at. You have the power to control everything in your life with your thoughts. Your thoughts alone are so powerful. Now, is it really easy to control your thoughts? Unfortunately, it's not. Myself is a perfect example. You know, as a fat little son of a bitch, I used to get picked on all the time. So the first part of my life, I was constantly thinking about not getting picked on, constantly thinking about not getting stacked on the lockers, constantly thinking about the fact that I was never going to get a girl to go to the dance with me because I couldn't. So my brain literally was kind of programmed. I woke up every morning with all of these thoughts that were going down the wrong side of the pipe. I woke up with negative thoughts and I cultivated negative thoughts. I didn't like getting on the bus. I got picked on the bus. So I was constantly in that mode of looking out for the problems. It was like my brain was trained to release negative chemicals because my thoughts were always on the wrong side of the fence. So as an adult, 52 years old, here pretty quick. As an adult, I have to literally train my brain when I wake up, boom, to think positive shit. I have an alarm that goes off at 3:45 a.m. I have an alarm that goes off at 3:47 a.m., which is just enough time. I get up, put my alarm in my bathroom, so I have to get out of bed to turn it off. I take a piss. I barely get back to my phone when that second alarm goes off, and that's kind of when I'm just starting to get awake. And that second alarm reminds me to think positive shit. That's right. I think about grateful things. I think about things in my life that make me happy. I think about things I'm going to be able to do for the day that I'm going to enjoy. I think about my workout. I think about my family. I think about my wife. I think about my kids. And it cultivates all of this positivity, all of these positive chemicals, which gives me this great feeling. And then I have one of those great days. And I can control having a great day just about every day. But I have to be intentional about waking up, recognizing that my brain goes to the wrong side of the fence on its own, and I have that second alarm. When that second alarm hits, it's no joke. I'm thinking good stuff. And it makes all the difference. If I don't do that, I don't have nearly the day. I'm not as productive in business. My workout is not as good. I just don't feel as a person, I just don't enjoy my day as much. I guess you could say I don't vibrate quite as high. Vibrating high is feeling good, positive energy, just it's love. It's like you love what you're doing and it's a great feeling, but you're not gonna have that when the other side of you, when all of the negative thoughts are beating you up from the moment you wake up. So perfect example, Me at 52, every day I have to be intentional with an alarm clock that goes off 2 minutes after my wake up alarm clock to tell me to get my brain in the right spot, get my thoughts in the right spot so I can cultivate those good chemicals and I can cultivate a good day, which means I can cultivate a good week, I can cultivate a good month, I can cultivate a good year. Next thing you know, life is good. And it's all because of my thoughts. That being said, powerful stuff. Give this a try. It's going to work. You're going to love it. It's going to take a few days, but you'll notice a difference the first few days. You'll notice it. You'll try and you might have some failures and it might work a little, not, but you're going to feel some forward step right away, which will make you want to do it again tomorrow. That being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like this message and this video and any other videos you've seen on this page, you may want to check out my coaching. Click the link in the description box below. Ultimately, I help people become the best version of themselves with mental programming, mental strategies, discipline, accountability, a little bit of training and nutrition sprinkled on top of that. Keep kicking ass out there. Rock and roll.